Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but I'm here. I'm alive. I'm well. I'm living. I'm doing mom things, okay? So, hey, so what have we been up to? So big updates. Um, if you haven't been around for a while, welcome back. I'm back too. 2023, we moved up to the Dallas area. Lots of things went down between 2023 to 2024. And now we're in 2025. Like, holy crap, it's been a whirlwind. Yeah. So here we are. We're living life and doing all the things. One thing that I really haven't done here in a while is an update on Junior to see where he is and what is going on in his little life. Okay. So on our wonderful, fantastic journey through P10, we've transferred all of his care since we've moved from Houston to the Dallas area. And that has been a whirlwind because it started with an ER visit, like the majority of our life does, apparently. And we've transferred his care. There's been hiccups. And honestly, we're looking at transferring his care again because hospitals and doctors and hospitalized systems are just a headache and a half, let's be honest. In fact, a big major update. Last year they found lung nodules. So this is our first interaction with having any kind of extra growths going on in the body. So this could be our first real run into P10 growth issues. And the fact that he's on growth hormone kind of makes this even a little bit more, I don't want to say dangerous, but just something we really need to keep an eye on, you know? And he is set for his 6-month scans. And I just got a call from the hospital, from imaging yesterday, with them telling me, oh, hey, by the way, you can't do the imaging next week. Because he hasn't been seen by endo. So, and then they backtrack and they're like, oh, well, no, he can have the imaging, but he can't go under anesthetics, because he has to be seen by endo first. And I'm like, when was that? That's never been a thing. That's never been a thing. Like, why is that now all of a sudden a thing? And they're like, well, and for the scans, he would have to be cleared by pulmonary. And I'm like, pulmonary is the one ordering the scans. So when did this pre-clearance of certain specialties become a thing? So yeah, I'm just like, I still haven't gotten a response. But they will bar me from taking him and they'll bar him from getting the scans, under anesthetics next week if he does not get seen by endocrinology before and cleared. Seen and cleared by endocrinology before next week. It was already a headache and a half because this 6-month scan was actually supposed to happen this month, but they didn't have anything available until next month. So that's where we're at with that. Headache and a half. CGM is not happening. I am tried every which way, fighting with the insurance companies. We've tried going around his primary insurance just to use his disability to try and get it, and that hasn't gone anywhere. That's not going anywhere. We have to find a new endocrinologist because she's not willing to fight for it either. Quite frankly, her and I just don't get along. We don't see eye to eye. I've tried, you catch more bees with honey or whatever kind of thing, or catch more flies with honey. I have tried the sweet, kind, nice approach. I have also tried the mama bear bitch approach, and that doesn't do anything either. So I don't care if it's honey or vinegar. I ain't catching no flies. I need get some more fermented fruit. So it's definitely been a whirlwind. I like his neurologist has been great. His new pulmonologist has been pretty great. They actually like listen and form dialogue with me. And they don't just kind of like try to throw a bunch of Dr. Lingo at me, or if I bring stuff to the table, they don't kind of just dismiss me or anything, being like, oh, she Dr. Googled. And it's like, no. Like, I don't just Google. Like, I go through medical journals and do the fucking research. So, like, I'm not just coming to you empty-handed and without knowledge and experience. And then the other thing is I am the caregiver. So if anybody has the best knowledge, I don't care who you are, I don't care what specialty or specialist you are, if you want the best firsthand knowledge of my child, then you need to talk to me, because I'm it. I know my child better than you do. Plain and simple. So, for any doctors out there, listen to your fucking patients. We're not all crazy, okay? Like, some of us actually do the research and like arm ourselves with knowledge, and I'm not just talking like Dr. Google. Like, I'm talking, like I said previously, I go through and read medical journals, medical studies where they've done, I hate to use the word experiments, but that's technically what they are. And I've got more than just, oh, the AI on Google said this. No, I do my research. I do more in-depth research than that. So, oh, and, word to the wise, read your damn patient file at least the day before the patient comes, not 5 minutes before walking into the damn room. That's why I had to switch pulmonologist. The first pulmonologist we went to didn't read his file until 5 minutes before he walked into the room with us. Oh yeah, and he openly admitted that. And I was like, so you have no idea why we're here. You have no idea about his prior medical conditions. How are you going to address any concerns without having the scope? He didn't even know what P10 was. And I'm like, well, we're here because there's lung growths. That could be P10. So you kind of need to know about that. You also kind of need to know about his growth hormone deficiency and the fact that he's on growth hormone treatment, because that's important. You kind of need to know these things. Read your damn file. Like, I swear, sometimes I feel like they picked these guys like out of a cartoon and placed them in my life. And I'm like, who are you and what are you doing here and why are you here? But I am happy to say otherwise. He's happy, he's healthy, he's growing. We're keeping everything as stabilized as we possibly can. Obviously, if he gets sick, things get a little hairy. He ended up getting, at the beginning of the year, 2 viral infections again, back to back, and that threw everything into chaos. But surprisingly, we were able to keep it like pretty well balanced. Like, it was chaotic, but it wasn't like, we didn't end up in the ER. So that's a win. If you've stuck around this long, thank you so much. I do want to say, make sure you do all the things over here, like, share, follow, favorite, whatever. Please comment and all of that. Check out the links in the you-know-where, and all of that jazz. And thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day.